One day, we went in. My wife was wheeled in the wheelchair, and Dr. Fife, just before going into 2 atmospheres of pressure with enriched oxygen, Dr. Fife looked down and he said, "What's that on your foot?" My wife said, "Oh, I dropped some hot water on it yesterday. It'll be all right." He said, "That's oozing." He said, "That's an open wound." She said, "I know it, but it'll be all right." He said, "We'll take care of it." Do we have a nurse? Anyone with medic? Okay, excellent. How long does it take for an open wound to heal? Okay, with a child, young, metabolism working better, about a week. For an adult, 2 or 3 weeks, that's right, depending on the health of the individual. And my wife's health was compromised. So let's say 10 days. 10 days would be a good norm for a very healthy person. But here's my wife with compromised health. And Dr. Fife said, "We'll take care of it." We wheeled her into the hyperbaric chamber, closed the door, pumped it up to 2 atmospheres of pressure. He used a system where he put a helmet and a plastic apron so he could give her alone the oxygen. I wasn't getting oxygen because I wasn't paying for it. Gave her the oxygen, 100% oxygen. Now, you can't live under 100% oxygen except for short duration. You have to use it up, otherwise you'll build oxygen toxicity. So, ran the oxygen to her head, and so she leaned back, and she had that treatment 22 times, and it saved her life. Then, he ran another oxygen line past her ankle because there was that open wound. How long should it take for it to heal? At least 2 weeks for an adult. Wow. So he ran that tube past her ankle, performed a very sophisticated medical procedure. He took a plastic bag, engulfed her foot and ankle, crimped it, took duct tape and wrapped it up. Yeah, that's what you do in surgery. Sat back, and he and I talked about the research and what was going on with our hyperbaric biospheric research and so forth. About 45 minutes later. How long? 45 minutes. My wife said, "I think I've had enough oxygen today." You see, when you saturate the deep cell tissue, you get detoxification, and it becomes a little uncomfortable. So she said, "I think I've had enough oxygen for today." And he said, "Great." He reached up, turned off the feeder to the tubes, took the helmet off her head, and then I wanted to see. He knelt down, unraveled the duct tape, took off the plastic bag, and that open, oozing wound was healed in 45 minutes.